Okay, guys, sorry about that. Just not something I was expecting. Okay. I'm gonna try and put a few things away as we chat. Like I said, I am trying to go ahead and say, I had a couple of YouTubers that I wanted to mention that inspired me. Um, the Moss Family TV. Um, food to me is a big thing. I like to try new things. I like to try and get, you know, when you're used to cooking meat and potatoes every single night, it is very, very tiresome. We like, I want to try other things. I'm from South Louisiana. I do not, I am not used to having meat and potatoes every single night. Just not. That is not my thing. It never has been. I wasn't raised on meat and potatoes. I was raised on red beans and rice and crawfish and, different kind of stuff like that. Yeah, there was some meat and potatoes, but it wasn't meat and potatoes every single night. You know, uh, so them. A lot of their food looks delicious, and I'd love to try just a whole bunch of their recipes. The next one is Crafty Girl. She's a very strong single woman, and she inspires me. For raising her daughter, alone. That's inspiring. I do not know her story completely, but I at least know enough of it to be inspired by it. I'm not. The next one is Kevin Lawson. He's another good one that I get inspired with. He's another one of encouragement. He has videos that's just like, don't give up on yourself. You can do this. And it makes me believe that I can do this. I don't want to give up on myself. I don't want to go ahead and say, oh, this is too hard, I can't do it. No, I'm a strong woman and I can do this. It's not gonna always be easy. I know this. But it'll get there. It'll get there. It's just day by day, inch by inch, week by week. It'll get better. It will. I have to believe that, because if I don't believe it, then I have no idea why I'm doing any of this, right? There's more people like Omar, Oh My Gosh TV. I love watching him because he's inspiring, he just went through a whole breakup thing, so, and watching him do his thing is, it just kind of gets me off my mind of my stuff that I'm doing, whenever you can just not think about some of the stuff, sometimes it's very helpful. But I do want y'all's opinion. If you see how I did the room, forget, you can't. I wish I knew how to flip the camera around. I put Debbie's bed in the corner. I kind of at least thought she could have her own little spot there. She likes to lay so close to my bed that I accidentally stepped on her one day, and not on purpose. I immediately lifted up my foot when I felt her, but it was a scary moment because I was not expecting her to be right here, So, but yeah, I mean, as you can tell, I still have a lot more stuff in my closet that I still have to go through. You know, I got a lot of stuff that I still have to go through. But I'm working on it. You know, it's taking time. You know, I gotta clean out all this, and once I get maybe some more totes, I can start putting, you know, all my fabric, because I sew. I do a lot of sewing, so I have a lot of fabric. I make pot holders. Let's see if I can find one. I know I have a couple of them in the kitchen. I'll just grab one there. Give me 1 second. Kids in the shower. Okay. So, I make pot holders. This is like my thing. Forget. I can't flip. I make those. I make bowl koozies. I make a couple of different things. I do like to sew. It is a really nice passion of mine. I like to make things that make people happy. I like to do things that are homemade. And homemade means to me not perfect. You know, it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to have any, you know, it'll have a flaw, and that's okay. You know, it's going to have a couple of little bitty imperfections, and there's nothing wrong with that. Oh shoot, we need to get that cabinet out of there. Oh, I need to get that. Sorry guys, I'm just sitting down here thinking we needed to get a few things out of, I gotta put a thing together here. So, yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll put this puppy together. You know, maybe we'll go outside and we'll go ahead and go get the other bookshelf. But, we'll see. See what happens. I mean, if it's not too late, I definitely want to get on some of this stuff, because we need to be able to put some stuff up. Some, you know, it's kind of hard when you don't have spaces for everything, you know? I mean, when you're used to having, you know, a 4-bedroom house, and you move into a 1-bedroom apartment, a lot of your stuff is going to go to storage. You know, there will be more videos that isn't just me talking to you guys. We'll go shopping on Friday. I gotta get a few things, so maybe I'll take you guys along with. Like I said, we're gonna learn. We're gonna do things together. You know, this is a journey. It's hard, and I hope you guys come along with me for it. Just to give you guys a slight little bit extra background. I am learning disabled. So, you know, if somebody's like, well, anybody can do this, you know, it's really not that hard to go ahead and move out or get away from a situation. Well, it is hard. And I have a lot of little issues. I have a hard time processing stuff. Get flustered really easy. I constantly think things that aren't true, and, you know, I don't believe that I'm good enough for things, or that I deserve things, so I have my faults, and I'm trying to do the best I can with what I can. I hope that helps maybe somebody else who might have a disability and is thinking, I can't do this. You can. It's good. You can do this. I'm doing it. You can do it. This is a good thing, It really is. He can say whatever he wants. Doesn't matter no more. Because this is mine. This is my place. Nobody can take it from me. Nobody can, people can take it from me if they really want, but I would at least hope that nobody will. I work hard. I work hard for every little bitty thing I have. I always have, I always will. I basically did all this without even working for 2 months. And it didn't work for 2 months because of the idea there was family situation with things and bugs, and I was not allowed to go back to work for a while until we were free of them, which is fine. I did what I could, and things just didn't work out. He got mad because I wasn't working. He basically thought I was just sitting on my ass at home doing absolutely nothing when I wasn't. I was taking care of my business. I was doing what I had to do. I cleaned the house. I cooked dinner every night. I paid the rent. I did a lot of things. This isn't the 1930s anymore. Where the woman just stays home and cooks and cleans and, that's that. Not actually saying that there's anything wrong with that, because I know people that are stay-at-home moms, and I applaud them. Trust me, I applaud them. My cousin's one of them. I applaud her because it's hard work. We talk about this all the time. How staying at home is not easy. It isn't easy. It's very, very hard. But it's also hard when you do work, even if it's part-time, because I cannot work a full-time job. So I work part-time, and I do what I can. But even working part-time, I come home afterwards and I cook, I clean, I take care of the house. I do all of those things that I'm supposed to do on a daily basis. Like most women, we do more than just the basics, right? It is what it is. Gotta feed the family. My paychecks went to rent and food. Excuse me. Rent and food. Cell phone bills, that kind of stuff. And his money went to everything else. Which was fine. But at the end of the day, a lot of the work in the house was left to me. I cleaned and I cooked every single day. I took care of it all. And I did ask for help a number of times. I would say, I cannot do this on my own. Y'all expect way too much of me. I'm one person and y'all were 4 dang people. At one point, we were 5. And You know, you expect me to keep the dishes going. As soon as I get done with the dishes, it's time to cook dinner all over again. So then again, there's more dishes. And who gets stuck doing them? Me. Laundry. Everybody did their own laundry. I think I did mine once a week. He did his once a week. Neither of the kids ever did their clothes. That was fine. That was all on them. If they went to school stinking, I was on them. They're grown men. They should know how to take care of themselves. You know, I was in a house with 3 men. 3 grown men. And you would at least think that one of them would want to help. Vacuum, pick up behind the 3 dogs, you know, help me clean a little bit, you know. Every single birthday, I was out there, I was buying them gifts, and I was taking care of their stuff. You know, Christmas, birthday, every dang holiday. I did it all. He never spent a dime on none of that crap. Because that's what it was to him, crap. You know, in his way, we bought things all year long. There was no reason to go ahead and buy Christmas or birthdays or anything else. Because if they wanted it, they could just go ahead and get it. At any time. That's, you know, the point of a birthday is to get together and celebrate your birth with your family and your loved ones. You know, Christmas is about Christ, and you get together with your family and be together with family and friends. You know, holidays, all of the important things that make you who you are. Regardless. You know, I stick to myself. We stick to ourselves. You know, I do not like parties. I don't like people. You know, he was a loner. And he made me a loner. He will go ahead and say, you can go wherever you want to go. Sure. But there was a time limit on all of it. Because, where's dinner? You're not home at whatever doggone time it is, and dinner's not cooked. Why aren't you home cooking dinner? Where's dinner? You know? If I'm not sitting on my ass, then I'm out with friends. I got girlfriends that I like to hang out and we sew. And I would be a nervous wreck just hanging out with them. Because, oh my God, it's time to go. Because I gotta get home because I gotta go cook. I gotta go clean. Sorry. Batteries tell me I got 10% life left. You know, but it was always the same old story. You know, I had to be the one coming home to cook, clean, take care of it all. And I get it. He worked 40 hours. I only worked a couple hours a day. Okay. Some people will say, well, he's bringing home bacon. Okay, well, what the hell was I doing? Because I made money too. You know. Yeah, my money is not as much as his. And at doggone times, it could be more. Or less. Or whatever. But I still made money too. And my money went to the house too. And went to the food. And went to everything else. So, you know, I contributed just as much as he did. Life isn't fair. And I get that. And that's fine. God didn't make it fair. If it was fair, it'd be boring. And that's okay. I just need people to understand. This is it is what it is. When you throw things and you yell and you scream and you act like a complete idiot, then that's exactly what it is. When I married him, yeah, he didn't pull out a chair for me. He didn't kiss me on the cheek and tell me I love you and all that stuff. But as we were dating, it was all of this stuff to catch you. And then once you get married, it all stopped. He used to cook. The man used to cook. Yep, got married, that had to stop. I grill. That's what I do. It's an outside thing. You don't know how to make yourself a sandwich? You don't know how to make macaroni and cheese for yourself? You don't know how to do a hamburger helper for the family? Maybe once in a blue moon on Mother's Day, he could have maybe said, hey, hun, you just sit down and relax. Appreciate me. That's all I ever asked for. But that's okay. Right? It got old. The threats to my son got old. He never ever threatened me, but he always did open-ended threats to my son. And that crap got old. Always telling him, you're going to beat him up, you're going to hit him, you're going to punch him in the face, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. And that was not okay. Yelling and screaming and acting like a complete idiot is not okay. It's not. Never has been. Never will be. Want to call the police? Want to act like a complete moron? Go ahead. Not on my dime. Not on my dime. Like I said, I have people that inspire me to move on, inspire me to carry on. I sit down here on YouTube and I look through crafting stuff and sewing things and, inspirational things. And it's fun. It's okay. It's not bad. But it is what it is. So, hello, my doo-doo. What are you doing, baby? Unless you want to be on video, get out. I don't think you got on, but